Hey guys, this is Ayush and I welcome you to another episode of Bites of Cutlet with Ayush. First of all, I'm so sorry my audio equipment is not working as good as it used to every day, but since I did not want to delay the video today, I promised you that I'll be making good content and delivering to you, so I'm doing video anyway. So I'll be speaking a bit loudly just so that you can listen, and if there is any problem with anything, we'll have subtitles added in a couple of days. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. I'll make sure that the video and audio is at least audible to you. Okay. So first of all, today what I'm going to talk about is basically how you might be killing your own leads and what is a sales funnel and how to actually choose a sales funnel for your own business. Okay. So let's start with this particular thing that see post.com bubble. You know, when everybody was making websites and updating their websites or doing something, a lot of businesses in India as well got a lot of websites. Everybody was making it, but were the websites useful or not useful? Were they good enough? Did they solve any purpose? Now that's a different story altogether. Okay, but they definitely got something online, which is a good first step. But now that time has gone and we have to update. So as far as I understand, there are majorly two kinds of businesses. First is, people who are into services, service level businesses. So you're looking for a service, you talk to the company, they provide a service to you, you pay them and it's done. It's more manual labor, but it can be done online as well. At least a part of it can be done online. Second is e-commerce, m-commerce, or other mobile application kind of businesses where majority of sales and majority of business decisions are done online. Of course, a lot of things can be done offline as well, like customer service, or if you're looking for a very custom proposal, that can be done offline. Or sometimes even company people reach out to other people for partnerships. Now that is done offline, definitely. But majorly that's the operation side of it. Most of the marketing, awareness, everything is done online. Okay, so these are the businesses that are booming right now in India, but a majority of businesses in India are still service level businesses. Okay, if we talk about the e-commerce, now what they have done right now, so they have definitely moved online. Okay, everything is done online. They have e-commerce websites, they have automated their processes, so users come, they identify what they're looking for, they like it, if they want, they buy. If they want to check out and ask them any questions, they can talk to the customer service, customer care, which yes is offline as of now, but still it's part of it is offline, online. Okay, and then as you go ahead, they can even if they don't buy right now, they just add it to a cart or something like that, or just download the application or don't do any transactions. But these businesses have enough marketing automation that these people are reached out to via emails or SMSs, teaching them or making the customers understand of how this business can be worked out and how profitable it is. This model is very transparent and it's moving very fast nowadays, and most businesses are becoming something like this. Okay, so good thing is it is very scalable. Okay, and only the offline parts are strategy, support, operations, and a limited level of business development, like I told before. Okay, so most websites like Flipkart or Amazon, or you might be doing Paytm or Zomato, everything falls under this category. Let's go back to the service level category, which still has a lot of businesses in India. Okay, so what happens is, even we are of course like an online services business, right? So what happens is, like us, we kind of are very scared about going online and doing all this. So most of these kind of businesses, some of them are small scale, some of them are medium scale, some of them are large scale as well. But most of these actually think that, okay, yeah, online is fine. Let's do a little bit of social media because everybody is doing it. But we focus more on the operational and manual and labor intensive side of it. That is exactly what we do here. Okay. So, I talked to several of these businesses and I found out why exactly do they even have a website. And these are the 4 reasons they gave me. First reason, because everybody has one. That is one of the reasons why they even have a website. Second thing, to print on their business cards. A lot of businesses flat out say, hey, I need a website because I need to print something on my business card, which is crazy. Third thing, someone may check. So they don't have any surety of how they're going to derive any business from online websites or any other channels. They simply have it. So if one day one of their prospects or customers decides to check online, their website should be available. And that is the reason they have a website. Fourth reason is they're mandated by either government or their profession. So for example, schools, they need to have websites for their checks or something like that. So they need to have this, okay? Otherwise they would not have it. So basically, if you actually have a look and think about all this, websites are more like helmets that you wear on two-wheelers. They basically are worn for someone else. If you ask a two-wheeler rider, some people would tell you, oh, I wear a helmet because there is a police person, they might stop me and fine me. That is the reason I wear it. And that is the reason they wear a very poor quality helmet, which I think wouldn't even save them if they fall down or something like that. God forbid that happens, but that is how the case is. So that might be the same thing you might be doing with your website if you're in a services business. Ask yourself this question: why do you even have a website? If this is the question, then what you're doing is this. You have the number one salesperson that could be found for your own company, and you have that person sitting down in an office doing nothing. They're doing nothing, completely nothing, and they're not even equipped to do something if somebody goes online and checks them out. So if this is what you intend to do, oh my God. Now, if this opens up your eyes a little bit, let me take you to what a sales funnel really is. And I understand if you're in business, you already know it, but I want to focus more on the online part of the sales funnel process. Now, if you see on my left, from the video perspective, you'll be seeing on my right. If you see on my right, so this is the online world, okay? This is a sales funnel. So this is the traffic. This is traffic. I don't know if you can see it as clearly, but let me show it. This is where the whole world is, okay? Imagine this sales funnel as your business, okay? All the world is online and doing something or searching or finding or watching social media. So you basically do something, create a presence online and get some traffic. First thing is the traffic, okay? They don't know about you. They're not ready to do business with you. They have very, very basic idea about what you do and all that, okay? Now, second stage is awareness. So a part of that traffic would come down and say, this is interesting. I think I'm looking for something like this. I think we should talk, so they're basically just aware of what you do. Okay. Next, when they go through the website, when you go through your content, when they talk to your customer service or they read some of your articles, blogs, whatever, then they move to the next stage. That is interest. Here, they're interested in what you do. That's of course a smaller percentage, but with a much higher quality and more chances to convert and give you business. Okay. So they move from awareness to interest phase. And this phase, what happens is people interested in what you do, they are considering the options or comparing other competitors or still in talking to you and doing something or reading a little bit more about you and reading your case studies, multiple things, right? Once this interest goes further, to go to the next stage, which is decision stage, they need to talk to you. I'm talking about the online business, but as long as it is services, okay? Most Amazon and all like that, they don't even have this particular stage, particularly because everything is done online. They don't need that much offline support, and that is the reason they have automated marketing services. If you're into services business, this is a very viable thing. So what happens is, from interest to decision, they're talking to you. They may be picking up a call and dialing to you and say, hey, can you send me your case studies? They might be filling up a contact form to ask about some information, or they might just simply be emailing to you, or maybe if you have a chat, they might be chatting with you to understand what more do you do, how can you do stuff for them, okay? Now this is the interest phase. After this comes decision phase, like I told you. If they really like what you offer, they ask you for a proposal, then they negotiate, they do other things, and then comes the decision phase. After the decision phase simply is the sales phase. So you're talking to them, pitching them, understanding what you can do, how you will do this, and convincing them to do business with you. Once the sales phase is gone, boom, you have money. This is the final stage. Now this is how an online sales funnels look like. Most business people in services in India today, this all sales funnel is done offline. Their websites, their online presence is not even contributing to any of this. See, offline, how many people can you meet? So even if you're part of networking groups, even if you're part of a lot of business groups, you go to a lot of events, you can meet like 50, 100 people a week or a month. How many can you meet? It's just not possible, not easy to scale, right? online, basically, there are hundreds and thousands of millions of people online, and if you're doing the right strategies to get traffic, your traffic itself can cross thousands or maybe even lakhs of people. From this to this particular stage, it's just a game of numbers, right? So imagine you are able to reach your business to 50 people. What can happen? Okay, maybe a small percentage, maybe one will convert, two will convert, but if it goes to 10,000 or 100,000 people, same percentage would be like 50 or 100, which is a lot of business for a service level company. Am I wrong? Okay, so this is how it actually works. Now see, I understand this is just a basic introduction of how online sales funnels look like, and I'm sure you may be doing something great with it or not with it. See, the idea is there is definitely some room of improvement when it comes to online sales funnels in case you're not doing a lot of business online. Okay, so your website or your online platforms have to be doing this thing for you, and you should basically be getting a lot of emails or messages or contact forms asking more information about what you do. If you're not receiving those many emails, that means there is something wrong with your online sales funnel. Okay, so in the next video we're going to talk more about how online sales funnel are, how you can equip them, and we're going to create a sales funnel from scratch. Okay, so we'll tell you exactly how to create an online sales funnel from scratch on a website, how to get traffic, everything in a basic go in the next video. Okay, thanks for staying tuned with this video. Thank you for watching the video, and if you like this video, kindly subscribe to us and share it with the people that you think are going to be helped by viewing this video. And in the next video I'm going to talk about how to create those sales funnels. So be with me and wait for my next video. Thank you so much for tuning with me today. Have a nice day.